Hey guys, Wolf of Dimensions coming back at you with a new video. This time we are going back to The Witcher. This will be part 2. Next will be Dragon Age again, and so on with whatever I feel like playing. But this and Dragon Age will be an on-running series. Moving along, so this is the slow work today. We're going to clear out, we're in beautiful White Orchard, and we're going to clear out all these question marks. And since we're here, I guess we'll start in this area. And this place is chock full of celandine. I mentioned it before. This is a good place to get celandine. This graveyard over here. Alright, quickly get it before the ghost shows up.
Diamond's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no you don't. Ooh, nope. Gotta get it. Oh, he really doesn't want to die. Yeah, I think we'll leave him alone for a minute. So I suppose we'll go to the bridge over here, because he really just did not want to die. Hate to turn tail and run, but I don't know if that was a glitch or what. Ah yes, drowners. Something that's easy to deal with. And last time we dealt with the monster, like the first monster hunt of the game. So if you want to go back and see that, it's actually a pretty cool story. I'd go back and check that out as well. There's something down here. And I got a key, so... Come on. Florins and Orins. We'll be collecting as many of those as we can find. Ooh, I need that right there. Buckthorn makes the herbalist kind of pointless, but very useful thing to have. So now that we've got those military orders, which point to a hideout, we'll go head over on that way. Might as well put it down as a quest. Nope. Very valuables. Inventory. Getting ahead of myself. Quest items. Tomb may concern by order of the Legion Commander. Men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenford. Version waiting for them as noble-born Temerians. Special protection, not a hair on their hair has been harmed. Okay. So, yeah, that did not go well for any of them then. Down here. The door. Hunting gauntlets, orams. Dark steel plate, that'll be useful. Marion goods. Yeah, this was a worthwhile trip. Alright. I say we'll go stretch on out this way. I think I need to make the grenade that I need, yeah. Oh, I need to actually make it. Potions, I need a drowner brain. So that'll be something I gotta pick up and do in a minute. Alright, what it seems like we got here is an abandoned campsite. Perfect. Ow! Wargs and wolves. Tough little monsters. Alright. Yeah, Quinn's probably the most useful. Okay, they're going on their own way. I guess I scared them off with my never-ending spirit. That sword's probably useful. Don't know why I tried to punch out of nowhere, probably choosing the wrong game. Yeah, this is the Witcher. Oh god. I think that was everything here. Alright, another location down. But yeah, I was playing Unity with some friends and oh, it's really messed up my controls. Spy's notes. 15th day of observation, 23rd of Burke. Back on the camp, brought plunder, mostly armor and weapons. Sealed chest. Messenger arrived in camp before dawn, place stir. Transfer chests. Carried to. Abandoned hut near the old mill, and that's I think where we got that treasure. Drinking sincere soup. We attack now, we'd obliterate it. Yeah, I don't think it was enough. Let's tire him out. Alright. Sealed chest. I assume this is it. Well, maybe both of them are. Oh, there it was. Okay. Yeah. Cackler Bridge. So, come in, open it up, and good to go.
You're fucking dead!
Uh-huh.
Open the horse son's eyes! He's ours!
So terrifying. It's not even fair to the NPCs. Oh, well. Maybe not. Okay. Got cocky and I paid the price, but hey, he got ahead of himself. Okay. Not even a decent burial, though. Instead of wise men learned from other mistakes. Or instead of dying for Temeria, going to rob those who killed Temeria's sons. Well, aren't you just great people? I think you get the Viper blueprint here. The sword, I believe. Yeah. So now we have that. And I just jumped off the edge again and broke my knees. Great job. So it looks like we got some good stuff out of this. Alright, get over to the broken boat. Oh yeah, that is nice. It does one less damage, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Now we can head down towards the bridge. Abandoned site. There's nothing here. I mean, I guess that's why it's called an abandoned site. I'm pretty sure monsters are supposed to be here, so let's wait till daytime. Okay, never mind. Guess they were just hiding underground. Ow! There we go. Yes, great people, you may return. Spread the legend of Geralt of Rivia. You did a great thing, Geralt. I don't know why we waited 6 hours for them to come back, but we did it. Here it is. Bandit camp.
Your ass is mine. There's one with bigger legs!
Alright, let's steal their crap and get a move on. Alcohol is good, useful stuff. What? Why? I really don't have time to be chasing you.
Miles and miles.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the world edge, Geralt. I'd just like to get on the horse. Okay. Get over here. Get away from the edge. Idiot horse. Poisonous gas and drowners. What more could you want? Wolves, obviously. And I'm still breathing in poisonous fumes. Okay. They are not happy. I'm gonna drink the vinegar. Oh! I didn't do that. Guess we'll call that fate stepping in. Okay, why are you huffing gas? Get over here. Get out of that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Back to this ghost. Yeah, the one that we couldn't beat earlier. I'm not sure if I
Place of power. Should draw from
where is it? Here you are. Okay, there it is. That's what we needed to do. I guess reading that paper about the Witcher from the Viper School did that. Yeah, who needs Ard? Got a sword. No, now here's where we'll... Yep, time to finish you off. think he left a corpse for us to loot from, so I guess we'll just have to use the ones lying around here. Guild sword, I think that might be good. Oh, no, neither of those are good, so I don't know why I took that. Bones. Ooh, Colgrim of the Viper School. Ivor Evil Eye, Master Witcher of the Viper School. I have now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. I took one of the diagrams, and I fear I will get it back. They did not find the others. I invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted. I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of raids. What went wrong exactly? Because I don't really think that ghost was, yeah, goat. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't really think that ghost was that much trouble. Didn't seem like it. Haven't even went to the tavern yet. Yeah, I'll have a lot of catching up to do story-wise once we finish this.
Medallion's humming.
Oh, another place of power.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Come here. I guess the other wolf went away. Enough for me to do this. Run. Nope, apparently not. Oh, yep.
What now?
Goodbye.
Piece of filth.
Oh, was that a ghost? That was a ghost noise. I got out of there just in time. Perfect. Alright, and with that, we finished all the extra side stuff. Note to self. May have to make a montage. Oh yeah, side missions next. Side missions. Let's see what's this lady going on about.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have liked me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Of course you did. Truly fascinating tale, so I do want to know what happened next.
Interesting. What happened then?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And
Oh,
in
boy.
truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Alright, we'll have to get your pan.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Who needs Ard? Well, about cut her up, not the door. Hello? Anyone in here? So far, nothing. That is rotting flesh. I do not think I'll be taking that. I have very no need of rotting flesh.
A corpse explains the stench.
Ah.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Cracked monocle.
Ooh, a monocle.
Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
No, not at all. Don't listen to them. Listen to the voices in your head. Oh, what do we have here? The frying pan.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Oh,
Found the pan, have you?
at least you now have a clean frying pan. So hey, she gained something out of it.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off and made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've
Yep.
earned a token of thanks.
Oh, nice.
Here, sonny, for the road.
What do we get?
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pipe.
Some experience, that's good. Ooh, baked apples. Bet those will be yummy when I'm half killed. More bread. Good. Apple juice. Nice. So yeah, that's some good food. Proteins. And carbohydrates. Keep us alive on the trail.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself good morning.
What'd you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen carefully.
You've got it tough.
You're never to sing that rhyme again.
Something.
Never.
When the black ones laid
And
siege
you're
to
not to
Brazil,
play with
they
Chetty
burned the
no more.
outskirts to the ground.
Jetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Ooh. Sadly, that's very true.
Sunshine upon you.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain.
And here we are. We'll do some of the other side missions after we get at least some of the main story done. Nice little bar aesthetic.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
What? Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Yeah, I keep saying that. Get your own Weeblast faced killed.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a Griffins prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Yes! Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Okay, good. I'm a major Gwent player, so I'll have to be doing all of that at some point. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There's obviously not, or I think we would have heard something about it.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
Yeah.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thank you.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Exactly.
Help you bandage that up?
Please, I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Ooh. That's gotta suck.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
What a bunch of jackasses.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Nice.
Clubs and spades, except each suit has its own...
Yeah, here
What
we go.
a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit.
For real.
Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
This guy really just screams kindness. War Novigrad?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Ooh. But why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, as much as he probably should go back to his books before he gets killed by the Nilfgaardians, go ahead and write about it. Tell us what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Yeah, this is the thing with a lot of, like, maybe it's politicians in general, or maybe it's just in fiction. Really don't care about the little guy in any situation, especially the further you go back in time.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone important, but you know what? A card game sounds great right now. You've convinced me.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done. Well, you've a knack for this game.
Well, thank you.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Oh, now to the man of the hour.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure, why not?
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Oh, you knew that pretty quick.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
And who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors.
Best.
The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
That's actually pretty cool.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
Oh no, we've been found.
Blaviken.
Know who I am.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Where is she?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Of course it is.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
You say?
Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay. I think he just vanished. That was a little creepy. Oh, what is this? A welcoming party?
Done drinking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Then fuck off.
Okay.
Don't want your kind here.
Not a welcome party. Yeah, me too. Won't stay long. That'd probably be the best. Back off, that might help, but... You kidding? Like they stand a chance. We're Geralt of Rivia.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Tell him.
I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson.
Well,
Man
you
on
know.
freak.
There's one. With
Ow.
bigger hands.
Yeah, they were... they were, not that bad. Okay.
That's it, Roach.
Now to finally go see the Nilfgaardians. Oh, stop repeating that song. Dad already told you not to sing it.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
Don't like the sound of that.
Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Got work for me.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
Nilfgaardians are great people, aren't they?
Goltais Griffin is under. Barbarians.
Es diese Ferin. Nord est Ulf Heiden en Meras. Es se drug Meiras. Es se tuven Ulf Heiden.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Es se thorden get Kyle McCare.
Something kind of tragic about the fact that they're obviously like modern society, a representation of it. They're going to destroy all this forest and make it a city. Something kind of sad about that. Yes, the monsters are bad, but gotta hate it, destroying it all.
Position a share of your harvest. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That was kind of reasonable.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with that logic. Yep.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Is it now?
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Of course.
Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need a specific herb.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
I think I already got some, but sure, why not?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Okay.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es Sundiakten.
Okay, whatever that means. Okay.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Alright.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Alright.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there. Witchers.
There they are. Hey, Hussar.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
Well, let's get to ghoul killing. Ow!
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh, there's one. I don't want his sword.
That him?
No. doesn't look anything like him.
How about
Come
this?
on, Hussar.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
That him?
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
That was lucky. Come here. Don't need you poking around. I'm assuming this is it.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command.
Ew!
Ballista bolts landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
He'd have been dead without him. And he doesn't seem like a bad guy. This is a war where people are drafted. Just take him, man.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward.
Thank you.
The gods protect you.
Alright, Hussar. It was fun venturing while we had the chance.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Knock on wood, literally. Okay. Oh, footprints.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Heck, you can even see them without the Witcher thing on. It helps, but that's pretty cool. Like there are actual footprints you can follow. There he is. Hello, Mislav.
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
How's that?
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Oh, why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No,
dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
Have these dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Pretty crappy place to live, in the Witcher universe. No one's safe, really.
Attacked another one.
Let's get him. I'm sorry, puppies, but you're committing great evils. I actually do feel really bad about that. If they're skin and bone, though, like he described, these are some hefty animals. I wouldn't want to see them healthy. So, what we got here?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey, I'm a freak too, bud.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Just realizing, because I do want to get out of White Orchard, this is going to be a big episode.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
No, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Okay.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
That's gotta be the worst time to have a party.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Ew, how many were there to create that much? Okay.
A camp.
There are footprints somewhere. Oh, oh.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I think they went up this way. Oh, there's a climbable rock. I think we passed here earlier. But this would be the Griffin nest, I believe.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
That's interesting. Good history on monsters.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Oh, child mentality.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Alright. To Uncle Vesemir we go. Oh crap! Okay. Life lesson, never run full force off a cliff without thinking. Even though the graphics are a little stale now because...
What have I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Ha! Witcher mutations. Or a lot of money. I have Witcher mutations. Not a lot of money.
Looking for trouble?
Oh, what's going on?
Is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
This guy seems rather pleasant for the negative reception we've gotten. Alright, Vesemir, what do we got?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Well, fourth wall break by Vesemir.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
That's nothing. Kidding me? Just a century? I'm still in the prime of my youth, Vesemir. I bet you're like 300.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Alright, let's see here. Got some info about the Griffin.
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Nice. Let's do it.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Alright, let's go, Vesemir.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Ow! Ooh, a crossbow.
A crossbow?
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Took you for a traditionalist, Vesemir.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Don't want to admit it now, do you? Oh yeah. Go take a bite of that.
Watch out! Show me what you got. Damn! It's fast!
Nah. Power through. We got this.
It's about to dive!
I already know where it's gonna go. So I might as well just lure it there already. That's right, you're gonna run over here anyways. I wonder. Oh, there he is.
Don't let it get away!
Yep. It's already coming this way. I already know what to do. Trust me. Way better to go ahead and do this. Woo, close. Okay, Geralt, don't punch the griffin now. God, hit it! There we go. Let's get it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Like what, Vesemir?
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffins, head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Meet him at the inn, he says. Alright, let's fast travel this. Oh crap, I didn't actually take the trophy. I kinda just came here without even taking the trophy. Oh, oops. Don't know how you forget that. But I guess I did. Let's go back and get the trophy from it. Well, its body's gone. So that's nice. At least we don't have to do the whole cut its head off animation. Now I can teleport. One last thing. Yeah, I know. I'm wasting so much time doing extra side stuff when I could just be ending the video and moving the story on, but I wanted to check with the herbalist one last time. Make sure I did everything with her little side story.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
I don't know what he was going on about. Don't care.
Yes?
Oh yeah, I did need to do this stuff. Okay, this is Lena, I believe.
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena? Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Ever know Claire?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarrelled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh, so now we know, Oh, I gotta brew the Swallow. That's right, I gotta brew that potion I was talking about gathering all those flowers for. Do we have it now? Nope, gotta go get a Drowner Brain. For Lena, that poor girl that was over there, let me see, let me show you. Griffin got her. No good. So, let's go do that real quick. But now we kind of know the full story of White Orchard. We know what happened to that village. We know what caused all of that, all kinds of stuff now. Alright, now we've got a waypoint. But it's interesting to know, you know, because the hunter was with Florian and they separated, Florian killed himself. The Lord went nuts over it. The people left, moved out. Lord came back, was insulted, and created the ghost that affected Udlin's daughter. It's all just one big web, one big web of misfortune. Is really what it is. So yeah, we're gonna need Swallow anyways. It's actually really important as a potion to the game. So we're gonna track the waterways and find us a Drowner, and we're gonna confiscate its brain for research purposes. Can I use some more brain? Perfect! Alchemy. Love the alchemy in this game. All it is just got the ingredients and done. Perfect. I want to get out. I'll make a save at White Orchard just in case I want to play this again, though.
Yes?
What's your story? We didn't ask that.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav.
What a name.
He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word, gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Great story, really.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
Exactly.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Alright. Now that we've completed the story of White Orchard, let us get out of here. Good story. Like, I love the story of White Orchard, but let us leave this place and never look back.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Guide you to failure. The Emperor sucks.
Lower and I think.
What the hell is this?
Right.
Oh no.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout.
No! Whoa! Have you ever heard of...
No! By the gods, no!
Have you ever heard of don't shoot the messenger? Jesus Christ! Like, what if he didn't truly know? Like, that's his fault.
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tch, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Well, what you could do is you could just not be brutal and ridiculous, but you're an Nilfgaardian, so I'll let it go.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
No, I don't need your stupid money. I got enough payment. Last thing I want from you is that kind of money, cause listen to that poor fellow.
Please.
Alright, Vesemir, where are you? Let's get out of here.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Then, let's get out of here.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Hey, I don't want to be involved. Nothing's going wrong anyways.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Ooh.
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog, said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth.
Oh, God.
You don't fear the gods' wrath.
You're
you
drunk.
Don't fear it, you cunt!
Oh, no, please, don't. Oh! Go, please stop.
Leave me be!
Oh, no, come on, please.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns.
Oh, Lord.
That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Guys, you don't want to do this.
Neither are you.
You're not going to win.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
You really don't want to have to kill him. Had to do it. Didn't give us any choice.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Oh, come on.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
What? He just saved you! And they defended themselves! What?
So much for not getting involved.
Come on, let's go.
That sucks. Glad we're getting out of here. Oh no. We didn't do it.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, what do we have here? Is that who I think it is?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Listen, I didn't do it.
Yen? How?
Famous
I
Yennefer of
received a
Vengerberg.
report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
But what's the rush?
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Oh,
Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Oh, no.
Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't.
Of course you
though
didn't.
I could have.
Suppose I can hear him out.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, see you, Vesemir. It was fun. Gonna miss him. Oh, that's where we got our stuff from. That's the same place where we got one of those question marks. Well, I guess they reused it, but that's generally the same.
I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Oh, what do we got here?
Right now!
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's what the Nilfgaardians get.
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Alrighty. Oh, now, what is going on here? Aren't you just happy, Geralt? Oh, whoa. That's not appropriate. Don't need that kind of angle. Thank God. Please, leave.
It must suffice.
Oh, we're really gonna get along, I can tell.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Oh, I'm really gonna enjoy this.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
What?
The what now?
In that chair.
Oh. He really hated pronouncing that, didn't he?
Please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Oh no. You clean shave me? But the beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Oh, exciting. Questions.
General, I am not certain this is
Ooh,
the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Vuris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality. but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Spared his life. This is from 2, which I have played.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Got out with Vernon Roach.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Well, had to save Triss, duh.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
She escaped.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
What happened to him?
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I think I should go see Emir in my bathrobes. I think that'd be the best possible look. Jokes aside, guys, this is where we end episode 2. This will be a really long episode. But yeah, it should be fun. Next time we'll meet with the Emperor and hopefully be on our way to Velen and solve the mysteries there. Thank you guys for watching. This is Wolf of Dimensions signing off. See you guys in the next video.